Namaste students. Now let's start with the next topic from the chapter issue of debentures, that is accounting treatment when debentures are issued at discount. Before starting this, I would like to tell you a few more points. Just try to recollect that we learnt the treatment when shares were issued at par and premium, but we never learned the treatment when shares were issued at discount. Earlier this method was there, but now shares are never issued at discount, so the accounting treatment has been eliminated from the books. But in case of debentures, we can issue them at par also, at premium also, and at discount also. Now see, here are some features when debentures are issued at discount. How? See, issuing debentures at discount, all the accounting treatment rules and regulations have been given by Accounting Standard 16. It means under AS 16, all the accounting treatment is clearly mentioned. All the rules and regulations are there. Secondly, there is no restriction on the maximum amount of discount. It means a company can give any amount of discount to the debenture holders. There are no restrictions that we can't give discount maximum, or we have to give maximum discount of rupees 10 only, 20 only. That way there are no restrictions. It's depend upon the company, on the company's discretion, that how much amount of discount a company would like to give. Then secondly, whenever we issue debentures at discount, this discount is a capital loss for us. Now try to recollect the things which we did in class 11. Losses again are of two types: capital losses and normal losses. Normal losses means which we have to incur out of the normal activities. But issuing debentures is not a normal business activity. We don't issue debentures on daily basis. So if we are issuing debentures once in a while, so such losses becomes a capital loss. And you know that capital losses have to be written out of capital profits first of all. And if some part is still left, then we can use revenue profits. Now again, two new terms I have introduced: revenue profits and capital profits. Just like capital losses, capital profits are also of non-recurring nature. It means we don't get such profits from our daily business activities. Like suppose you have issued debentures at premium, or you have issued shares at premium, then whatever the amount of securities premium you have got, this is known as capital profit. And this securities premium can be used for writing off such losses. In the chapter issue of shares, this part is given in the theory portion, and this is one of the most common question which is being asked in the exams also, that for what purpose we can use securities premium. So securities premium can be used for writing off preliminary expenses, for issuing sweat equity shares, for buyback of shares. Okay, see, sweat equity and buyback, these are not a part of your syllabus, fine, but only you need to understand that for what purpose the securities premium reserve can be utilized. It is a capital profit, so obviously it can be used for writing off the capital losses. Like whenever we issue shares or debentures at discount, so this sort of discount is a capital loss, and this capital loss can be written off from securities premium reserves. And suppose if you don't have securities premium reserve, then you can write off such losses from your revenue profits also. Revenue profit means basically your net profit, which is disclosed by trading and profit and loss account. So it means first of all our topmost priority should be capital profits, and if they aren't available, then we can use net profits disclosed by trading and profit and loss account. So I hope this point is clear. Now I am using a word write-off again and again. Write-off means to recover the loss. Like suppose if I have issued debentures at discount, so this discount is a loss for me, so I have to recover, I have to reduce this loss year by year. It depends upon the company that whether the company wants to write off the loss from 1 year's profit only, or they can write off this loss over the loan period or over the lifetime of the debentures. Let me put it formally. Suppose if debentures are issued for 5 years, then you have tenure of 5 years with you and during this year you can use the profits and you can write off the capital loss or the discount on issue of debentures. जितने टाइम के लिए आपने डिबेंचर्स इशू किए हैं, जितने टाइम का आपका लाइफ टाइम है, जितने देर का आपका लोन पीरियड है, आप उस लोन पीरियड में अपने डिस्काउंट ऑन डिबेंचर्स को या कोई भी लॉस या कोई एक्सपेंस आपने इनकर किया डिबेंचर्स को इशू करने में, सो सच लॉसेस और एक्सपेंसेस ऑन इशू ऑफ डिबेंचर्स, both the things can be written off during the lifetime of the debentures, and we can write off them using securities premium reserve as well as the profit disclosed by trading profit and loss account. So these many points I have written, and the last point is, see if question is silent no, that on which installment we have to show the discount. There are 4 installments, you know, application, allotment, first and final call, you already know. Fine. So if nothing is mentioned, then just like shares, we always disclose the discount at the time of allotment. Like in shares, we were showing securities premium at the time of allotment. Same way here, we are going to show the discount at the time of allotment only if the question is silent. I hope these points are clear to you now. I'll show you also how to pass the entry of writing off of issue of debenture issue expenses and discount on issue of debentures. So I'm going to show the entries to you as well. First of all, read the question. Question is, X Limited issued 2500 15% debentures of rupees 100 each at 10% discount. So see, I have already written that thing on the board. 10% of 100 is rupees 10. It means the debenture whose par value is 100 has been issued at rupees 90 in the market. So this 10 rupee is the capital loss. 10 rupee is the capital loss on one debenture because the value of one debenture is 100, issued at discount of 10%, value is 90. 25 has been called on application, 25 on allotment and 40 rupees on calls. So total is 25 plus 25 plus 40 equals to 90. Now nowhere it is mentioned that where to show the discount. So obviously discount must have been excluded from the amount of allotment. It means earlier the amount of allotment must be 35. But now as we have given 10 rupee discount to the debenture holder, so now the value remains 25. I hope this point is clear. Debenture allotment ka value 35 hoga. But as we are issuing debentures at a discount of rupees 10 and discount has to be shown on allotment itself, it means value was 35, but as we have given discount of rupees 10, so it becomes 25. Now all the money was received. Now you can see that applications were received for 2000 debentures. It means this is the case of under subscription. Under means that we have offered for sale 2500 debentures, but public applied for only 2000 debentures. So this is the case of under subscription. Now next it is mentioned that write off 1/5 of expenses on issue of discount and discount on issue of debentures. Means हर year आपको 1/5 write off करना है. It means कि इन debentures का lifetime कितना है 5 years का, and we have 5 complete years with us to recover the discount on the discount which we have given on issue of debentures and the expenses which we have incurred on issue of debentures. They both are two different things. Got it? So now let's pass the first entry first of all. First entry is bank account debited to 15% debenture application account. See, we have got applications for 2000 debentures, no? So 2000 will be multiplied with 25. So it becomes 50,000. Next is 15% debentures application account debited to 15% debentures. The whole amount we are going to transfer to the debentures account. Word capital will not be suffixed, that you know. Next is 15% debenture allotment account will be debited. Now you know this thing very well that we always show the securities premium also in case of issue of shares at the time of the entry of allotment due. Got it? So here also Discount also we are going to show while passing the entry of allotment due. So now see, as you are giving discount to your debenture holders, it is a capital loss for you, and as per the rule of the nominal accounts, all the losses have a debit balances. So we have to debit here discount on issue of debentures to 15% debenture account. So now see how to write the amount. The value of debenture is 25. Value of discount is rupees 10. And the actual value of allotment was 35. I hope it's clear. It will be multiplied with number of debentures taken by the public. So it is 50,000. I'm writing somewhere here. 50,000, and then 20,000 is the discount on issue, and 70,000 will be written here. So I hope this point is clear. Now pass the next entry. Next is bank account debited to 15% debenture allotment account, and debenture allotment is of rupees 50,000. So this amount will be written here. Now move to the next entry. Next entry is of calls, and there is only one call here, that is first and final call. So pass the entry. 15% debenture first and final call debit to 15% debentures. Calls are of rupees 40. So 2,000 into 40 is 80,000. Then pass the next entry. Bank account debited to 15% debenture first and final call 80,000, 80,000. That's all. I hope these entries are clear to you. They are not new. Everything you have already done in shares. जहाँ जहाँ बस word share आता था, replace the word share with the word debenture. That's all. Rest everything is same. Now one thing is left here. That is discount on issue of debentures. You can see that debentures issue expenses are rupees 8,000. So first of all, pass the entry for that. Debenture issue expense account debited. Now you know that all the expenses are having debit balances, and the debenture issue expenses are 8,000 to bank. As we have paid, so money goes out. Clear? Now see, there are two different type of capital losses are there. First loss is this. First loss is this rupees 20,000, and this 20,000 is discount on issue of debentures. This capital loss we have. Another capital loss is this discount issue expenses, debenture issue expenses rupees 8,000. Now it is mentioned that write off 1/5 of expenses on issue, means this one, expenses on issue, and discount on issue of debentures, means this one. Now both these capital losses we have to write off, but how much? Only 1/5 in this financial year. It means that the lifetime of debentures are of 5 years, and we are going to write off these two capital losses in 5 equal installments. So obviously in this financial year we are going to write off 1/5. So 1/5 would be 20,000 of 1/5 कीजिए, it is 4,000, and 1/5 of 8,000 is 1,600. So it means 4,000 plus 1,600, total 5,600 we are going to write off. I repeat how. 1/5 of 20,000, that is 4,000. 1/5 of this amount, that is 1600. So total 5600 we are going to write off. Now as it is not mentioned in the question that how should we write off this rupees 5600, like do we have to use securities premium or revenue profits? Now nothing is mentioned, so it means we are going to use the net profit disclosed by trading and profit and loss account. So see how to pass the entry. Entry is going to be statement, means instead of writing P&L account, now just inculcate the habit of writing statement of P&L account. So statement of P&L account debit. As I told you, no, 1/5 of this, 1/5 of that. So total 5600. 2. Which two things we are writing off? Debenture issue expenses and discount on issue of debentures. So 2, debenture issue expense 1600 and discount on issue 4000. So this is all about the question. So now I hope the things are clear to you, that how to pass the entries when debentures are issued at premium, at par or at discount. Thank you.